Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to an awesome start today. It's so good to lay eyes on you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And today is going to be a tough one. Tough love, actually. A whole lot of tough love. Mostly on myself, but maybe there's something I'm going to share about what I'm working on deep in my heart these days that may impress upon you. There's a saying that says, dress to impress. And every now and then I think about that saying when I'm putting on something that I want to use to wake me up. I used to think about dress to impress as a way you put on designer clothes or designer outfit, and your whole idea is to go out in the world and say, hey, I've got my fashion going on. I'm the person who knows how to dress to impress you, to make you feel like I got it going on. And this morning I was in my closet. Early this morning, it was even yet light out, and I was getting dressed, and I pulled out this shirt, which I wear every now and then, Be a Good Person. And then as I was putting it on, I thought about that expression, dress to impress. And then I thought about how I want to impress upon myself today, that I want to love more wildly, and I want to love bigger than ever. There's that other saying and there's other expression that says, what's mine to do? And I've been looking at the world a whole lot deeper lately. I've been looking at people with a lot more love lately. And I've been looking at people who often push my buttons more than ever lately. And I've been thinking to myself, what's mine to do? How can I dress to impress upon myself that I absolutely want to wake up so much bigger, so much bolder, so much more courageously, so much more lovingly than I ever have before? Because I'm pretty good at loving at a level that is, you know what, for the most part, pretty good. But it's not enough. I need to work on how can I love the people who are really pushing my buttons lately. I've been learning a lot about neurocardiology. I've been learning about the power of the afferent energy that moves from our heart to our mind. And I know that you and I definitely have a greater capacity to serve with a level of love that's going to be wildly and wonderfully uncomfortable. And the time has never been greater to get into a level of expressing this level of love that literally becomes the kind of thing that when we think this divide between us and the people who are pushing our buttons is all about us watching them with contempt, watching them and just not agreeing, not wanting to look, not wanting to love, not wanting to do anything other than judge, I need to nudge myself beyond that space. Because I've been using that lately as a way of not looking the way I need to look deeper. And I'm calling myself forward today to love more wildly, more openly, because I know that if I can get closer, I want to ask questions rather than ask myself, why do they do what they do? Why do they say the things they do? Why do they make judgments and decisions that I don't agree with and frankly hurt me? And I'm learning that there's a level of moral contagion that when we're willing to love that much deeper, that much bigger, that much bolder, we literally impress upon those other human beings a way that they actually start to question the way they're leading their lives. And I think there's a wonderful way that we can spiritually make a connection when we know there's the divide, when we know there's a level of contempt of another human being, which I know what mine is to do is to remove that contempt and move closer to the ones I'm having the hardest time with and see whether or not what's mine to do is to love that much bigger and bolder, that it impress upon them a way of loving that they may not even consider as possible, or defining a way of loving that is something that they have never considered as a definition they even saw was possible. And I'm not judging that my love is better than their love. But I do believe what I'm seeing is showing that the way we can love bigger is something we can both do better together. It's time to love bigger. It's time to be a really good person. And a really good person loves more than ever. So, be a good person. Be bold in the way that you show up. Be brilliant. Be so brilliant in your light. And be courageous and be contagious, because the time is now. I love you. Much love and many blessings. Bye for now.